if you cannot be found, or baka naman nakita ka na but you're not looking like the ideal candidate, sayang naman.
Yung mga interview questions, baka kasama po natin para mabigyan po tayo ng tips. O yung mga parents, ipasa nyo na lang sa may inyong mga anak na maaring mag-graduate at who will go in for a job interview. Motivational speaker, image consultant, ang makakausap po natin ngayong umaga is Toni Miranda.
Nagbabalik, Miss Toni. Good
Nagbabalik, welcome
morning.
back.
Napakaganda ni Miss Toni sa Friday na ito. Ayan.
The beautiful Toni.
Yan ang mga hire mo agad-agad. Hindi pa nagbubukas ng bibig eh. You're hired!
Pumapasok pa lang, di ba? Pumapasok pa lang ng pintuan. You're hired.
You're hired. Okay. So ayan na, Miss Toni, linatag na ni Miss Ali, no? Yung mga problema. Actually, parang ang daming ang problemang hinaharap.
Diba?
Oo. Yung mga graduates natin na naghahanap ng trabaho. But you as a motivational speaker, ano yung mga basic tips na pwede mong i-share pag ikaw ay naghahanap ng trabaho? Ngayon ba, saan ba una naghahanap ng trabaho? Dati sa panahon namin, sa classified ad, sa Manila Bulletin. Uso pa ba yun?
Wala na.
Uso pa ba yun?
Dati bibili ka lang ng Manila Bulletin para sa classified ad
pag Sunday,
nila.
di ba sa
Correct.
Sunday, isang ganun
Bibili ka ng kotse, di ba?
So ayun na, where does one even look for a job? Where is it available now? And what are the tips to look for when you're looking for a job? Sige, Miss Toni.
Thank you. Sobrang nakarelate ako dyan sa classified ads na yan.
Ngayon lang age reveal. Age reveal.
Nagkaroon ng age reveal. Okay, so we have two things now. First, we answer where to find them. Saan sila hinahanap? Well, digitally, madali na yan. Ang dami ng mga platform. We need to have at least a LinkedIn account. Kasi yung originally, nandun talaga yung area where HRs are looking for candidates. And siguro second na lang na maghanap sila sa Facebook, but I believe hanggang ngayon, LinkedIn is still a platform. And marami ng iba't ibang apps also where you can upload your CV. The thing is, we need to be attractive to them. We need to be looking digitally, both face-to-face and digitally, be prepared that you are the right person that they are looking for. While we are searching, they are also actively searching for candidates. And if you are not out there, if you cannot be found, or baka naman nakita ka na but you're not looking like the ideal candidate, sayang naman. Sayang naman. So now we have tips because we can actually prepare for that. We can manage what they want to see in you and somehow be the right person for them. Sometimes we wanted to find the right job, but we are not the right person in the way they view you, diba? So yeah, bibigyan natin sila ng mga simple tips that they can begin doing now or preparing now.
Oo, nung panahon ko, wala pa nitong mga parang mga job hunters.
Oo,
diba?
job
Parang
hunters. Headhunters,
diba?
correct.
Na parang liaison yan, no? Tell us
Oo.
about that, yung that way, yung that path.
Yes, and you know what, Pat and Ali, even these employers or companies, they are already doing different job fairs sa mga school na. Sila na ang naghahanap, sila na ang nagpupunta. And what we want to do is, among others, among the many graduates, ikaw yung mapansin. We wanted to be that head-turning candidate for them. So we can do that with a simple ABCD. Yan. We're talking about soft skills. And these are the simple first steps that we can start preparing. So A is your appearance, your behavior, your communication, and digital presence. While we have the ideal looks for your resume, they will look for you, they will search your name. And if they cannot find that in those four, sayang, baka mapunta ka sa shortlist.
Dapat pala may digital presence sa panahon ngayon.
Yes,
Appearance,
kailangan
behavior, what is C&D?
Communication, and
and
digital presence.
I was going to ask Miss Toni, do you tailor fit your application or should a generic one suffice? For example, kunyari ako, graduate ako ng broadcasting. Mag-a-apply ako, gusto ko maging on-cam. Pero pwede rin akong off-cam. Pwede rin akong marketing. Kasi di ba, parang marami yan di ba? Hindi naman very specific.
Diba?
Oo. So do you tailor fit it depending on the job description or will a generic resume suffice for all the possibilities that you're looking at? What is your tip?
Yeah, based on the experience of success for hiring, tailor fit or to customize it is better.
Oo.
Because they are also looking for that. They feel that you have, the sense of that communication and soft skills is that you have prepared for it. So the sense of preparation includes that tailor fit that, to customize, or even to use the keywords dun sa we are looking for the following qualification. If you can tailor fit or edit your usually naman yung first part lang yan. You don't edit naman your
Oo.
educational background,
Yeah.
but at least your
Your
goal.
goal. Oo.
But what's more important here, Ali and Pat, is your vision as well, no? Kasi yun yung medyo difference. Yun ang nagkakaiba sa ibang student when they ask you 5 years from now and you begin your answer with my vision for the first 5 years. And it could be as simple as who do you want to be in the first 5 years? Like when you said, no, in broadcasting, ako ba yung may mga specific, no? But we don't talk about the position, we talk about how you want to impact. And nowadays, we sometimes get the opportunity of not the starting level because a difference in your answer could level you up also dun sa unang job mo. Na makikita yung difference, okay, I like the way she answers, she's very clear or he is very clear of what he can do for the company, what they can contribute, and look at the looks. He looks prepared. He looks yung grooming niya, yung the way they speak. She's very confident, and those things actually pwedeng practicein. Pwede tayo mag-prepare.
How do you approach yung question ng, magkano ba si sweldo mo sa akin?
How much can you afford? I will throw a question back at you. How much can you afford?
Pera na, di? Parang pagdating doon, it's kind of, di ba?
Pag beginners ka,
Iffy ka,
parang
diba?
pag beginning ka yata, wala ka namang choice yata.
O
Kasi,
pag pumasok ka ba sa job interview, is it even appropriate na
To
tanungin,
ask?
di ba? Yung, magkano ba ang ipapasahod nyo dito
Starting.
sa akin? and
Well,
the
these are the
offers made
important-
also. How is
yeah.
that, tackled?
Okay. That one, I think, with the right tone of voice and the right composition of words, we can, and the choice of words, those for me are important details for both the HR and the applicant. So we can use like, how much value have you set for this kind of position? And for them, most of the time, if they will really actively or proactively do their digital application, nakalagay na doon expected salary. And before we do that, we also need to research. We need to research first clarity muna na vision. Ano ba yung gusto kong company? Kasi you will not just be satisfied doing random application. You want to prioritize as well, impressing the companies that are ideal for you. So once you do the research, look also for yung average, no? What's the normal or what's the average salary they give to this certain post. And explore more. Ito yung china-challenge ko talaga sa mga graduates, no? Explore what other positions, think outside of the box that can be fitting to your course. Kasi sometimes may idea na tayo, pero what if meron pang iba? So you can be creative as well. So there, yung value is so difficult to ask when you yourself, you don't know your value, when you're not confident na, naku, baka yung looks ko hindi pang ganitong sweldo. But when everything on your side is okay, then it's a matter of yung gusto ko gamitin, ginamit natin kanina, na yung customizing the words, practicing it, being prepared. So, alam naman natin, usually, ang dami natin mag-google na mga usual questions, di ba? Mga tips. But to prepare for it, to practice is what making you different from others. Both, kasi minsan written pa lang yan may mga application digital upload, diba? Doon pa lang they see already the difference na, oh, okay, maganda yung words nito or may sense, mas top of siya, or mas level up siya sa sagot ng ibang applicant.
So, Miss Toni, ako, I don't know if this still applies, no? Because nga in the age of digitalization, nasabi mo nga may mga digitally upload yan, pwede mag-filter, pwede mag-ring light, mag-enhance. But do first impressions still count? Diba? Is it still now something na yung mga nag-interview, yung first impressions ba talaga yung pagbihis, yung grooming mo, yung pagsasalita mo, does that still play a very significant role? Or now because of the pandemic rin, a lot of people have become introverts, so parang baka hindi sila kasing mag-express, pero natatago yung kanilang skills, 'di ba? Yung
Yeah.
tahimik lang sila pero hindi nga sila
May angking galing,
may angking pero hindi napapakita
hindi
kaagad, halata na yun na nga baka hindi naman kasi talaga walang kakayahan na magpaganda or iba yung grooming, pero meron paano yan na-overcome? Kung yung may mga iba naman diyan dinadaan lang sa makeup, sa forma,
packaging.
sa packaging, pero ano naman sabaw,
Ampaw.
ampaw, sabaw. Paano, 'di ba paano 'yon? Yung ano yung mga tips na ngayon? Kung talagang wala sa iyo yung angkin na mag-ayos, hindi ka talaga mahilig o hindi mo marunong, hindi ka marunong mag-ayos or pero puro ka naman lang puro ayos, pero ano paano 'yon? Sige, para lang yung sa mga nakikinig sa atin, mga tips mo.
Yes. First impressions matters. Why? Scientific kasi yan, Pat, na merong part no, ng ating brain, ilalayman's term ko lang, merong part ng ating brain, first 7 seconds, it's really judging another person based on what they see. So everything that you mentioned, yung appearance, speaks ahead of what you will say dun sa interview. So we need to communicate in that first 7 seconds. When I say we need to
7
communicate,
seconds, oo.
knowing na it's true, hindi siya ma-avoid. Even us, we also judge others, and then biglang na-realize mo, nga no, nag-create na ako na impression, hindi pa siya nagsasalita. So we need to create yung sense of authority, discipline, health, and integrity. And kaya yan i-communicate sa nonverbal. First is yung looks. Now, when you say integrity, healthy, and authority, it's a matter of can I manage myself? And dun yung grooming. Dun papasok yung grooming na kung hindi nga siya makaprepare, mukhang bagong, yung tipong mukhang kakagaling lang sa bed, yung itsura niya. So wala siyang sense of preparation. If she cannot handle these small details like, paplansyahin mo yung damit mo, lilinisin at least yung face na hindi siya oily, what other things can she or he not manage? So first impression na yun. For example, shoes. These are the things na tips na kaya kasing gawin, but what's important is they now understand the science, the reality behind preparation. We wanted to impress them not because it's a checklist on how to be hired. We wanted to communicate seriousness. Gravitas kasi yan, seriousness, that we are disciplined, that we can do, we can do the job function that they are looking for a candidate. Communication, I know, lalo na kung hindi ka naman sanay. Ang good news kasi dito talaga, napapractice siya. That's why a script or ano ba yung mga gusto mong sabihin, if we can spend time, maybe 1 or 2 days for that, yung damit naman, sa totoo lang, pwede siyang ulit-ulitin, hindi siya mapapansin as long as well-prepared, well-ironed, yung haircut natin, updated, and then you smile, you look at yung sa eyes, eye contact, mga short tips that we can practice even without the actual interview. Minsan sa salamin pa lang, record yourself. And that in mind, already levels up your mindset na I am of excellence. At least I tried my best on my side.
Okay, we have time for one last question, Toni. Alam mo, it's really going to be competitive. Heads up lang. An estimated 1.5 million Filipinos expected to join the labor force next year. More than double yung normal. No? So you can just imagine how competitive it's going to be. Reality check lang, Toni, yung mga employers ba, are they looking at number one? Because I read sometime before, meron lang silang pinipili ng mga top colleges and universities. And apart from, dahil nga napaka-competitive, titignan pa nila yung graduate ng, let's say, top 5% of their graduating class.
Well, based on experience, they know that those on the top 5 have prepared. They were disciplined during their college days. Na kaya sila napunta sa top 5. Meron silang kakaibang preparation or discipline, or day-to-day habits. And the thing is, it's not too late to communicate that. Let's say wala ka sa top 50 or even top 100. You can still communicate that with your digital presence, with your preparation, and with your proactiveness to just look for that, keep on attending. Kasi even if they look for the top 5 of each university and they cannot be found, sino nang susunod, di ba? So as long as you are found, as long as you are really proactively also upskilling. When I say upskilling, that like now AIs are there, so why not, while you don't have the interview yet, learn something lang, something basics about ChatGPT, ano pa, audit your social media, update your profile to a professional photo, and prepare. For me, really preparation overcomes, or sabi natin overrides yung mga mindset nila for the initial. When I say initial, automatically sasabihin nila, o para madali, kunin mo na yung mga gumraduate na top 5, next
Oo.
top 10. If they are still not found, kasi na-hire na sila, yung mga susunod na nating applicants. And why not? Kung nandun na tayo sa susunod na applicant and ikaw pa yung nakita nilang mas prepared kaysa sa top 5, we cannot take that chance for granted. Sayang. That's why for me, focus on what you can do first rather than worry on, kasi research naman yan. I understand those are data. But for me, well, of course, more than this, no, Ali and Pat, pray, no? Prayer
Of
for me is
course,
very
needless
strong.
to say.
Yes. Pray for that right connection. Pray for people who can connect you, because for me, those are the results of your soft skills.
Ayan.
Yung assertiveness mo to really look for that job. You've done your part, but it's not the end of it. You have to make them see you, make them find you, and just try to call people na, do you know someone from this company? I'm really interested to just, apply and give my resume or CV. And why not, no? Baka out of that, na-surpass mo lahat ng mga data that are available, na that scares us, that prevents us from really stepping up to be out there.
Ay,
Okay.
nako. Ayan, ang daming tips ni Miss Toni sa inyong lahat, and I hope na sinapuso niyo yan. Yung mga parents, ipasa niyo yung information na natutunan niyo sa inyong mga anak. Toni, as always, we learned so much, and maraming salamat
Thank
for
you
joining
very
us this
much.
morning.
Happy Friday, Miss Toni Miranda, motivational speaker at image consultant. Thank you.